2026 Suzuki Auto Rickshaw. In a world clamoring for smarter, greener, and more efficient urban transport, this machine aims to strike a balance between innovation and practicality. Right from its arrival, it becomes clear that Suzuki did not simply refurbish its rickshaw line, they sought to reimagine it. First impressions matter. The exterior of the 2026 Suzuki Rickshaw is more than a facelift. Its bold curves, sharper edges, and compact profile suggest modernity without losing the simplicity that defines three-wheelers. Its chassis looks more rigid, hinting at improved stability even on uneven roads. The color palette is richer, with metallic shades and dual tones adding a touch of premium feel to what has long been a utilitarian vehicle. Step inside, and the difference is even more striking. The driver's cockpit is ergonomically laid out. The steering handle, throttle controls, and dashboard instruments are positioned within easy reach and visibility. A small digital display replaces the old analog gauges, delivering real-time information on speed, battery or fuel status, distance traveled, and diagnostics. Ventilation ducts are better shaped, and subtle improvements in the door seals and rear coverings suggest that Suzuki has worked to reduce drafts, dust intrusion, and road noise. Passenger space, often cramped in similar three-wheelers, has been reconsidered. The seats are slightly wider, with thicker cushioning and improved fabric that balances durability with comfort. The roof shape gives a bit more headroom, and internal grab handles are better positioned for support when making sharp turns. Windows are larger, letting in more light and giving a less claustrophobic feel. In all, the interior is not luxurious, but it feels more intentional, more civilized than the average rickshaw. Under the hood, or more properly, beneath the floor, Suzuki offers multiple powertrain options to suit different markets. In many regions, a small petrol or CNG engine remains available, tuned for fuel efficiency rather than sheer power. But the spotlight is on the electric variant. Suzuki's 2026 e-rickshaw platform makes use of a lightweight battery pack and compact motor that together promise respectable range and torque. It's designed not for high speed but for the constant stop-and-go nature of city life. Quick acceleration from standstill, regenerative braking, and efficient energy use during idle conditions are emphasized. In electric mode, the rickshaw offers a whisper-quiet ride, free from exhaust fumes and engine rumble. For many drivers, the reduction in maintenance cost, fuel expense, and emissions will be the most compelling reason to make the switch. In regions with incentivized policies for clean transport, the Suzuki electric rickshaw becomes a serious business case. Even in its combustion versions, Suzuki has reworked thermal management, emissions controls, and fuel injection to comply with upcoming stricter environmental norms. Another highlight is handling. Suzuki engineers seem to have targeted better stability, especially during turns and over potholes. The suspension, by all indications from early test footage, has been updated with slightly stiffer dampers and better rebound control. The wheelbase is marginally lengthened, distributing weight more evenly. The steering feel is a bit firmer, giving the driver more confidence in tight maneuvers. When fully loaded with passengers, the 2026 Suzuki holds its composure better than its predecessors, reducing sways and minimizing side vibrations. Safety, often overlooked in vehicles of this class, sees modest yet meaningful upgrades. Suzuki incorporates better lighting, LED headlamps and tail lamps that are brighter and consume less power in electric mode. Reflectors and signal clusters are sharper, more visible at wider angles. The frame structure is reinforced at key stress points, offering more resistance to rollovers or side impacts in accidents. Suzuki also includes a battery management system with protections against overcharging, overheating, and short circuits. The cabin has been designed to limit intrusion in collisions, and the floor has integrated channels to channel water or debris away from passengers. For drivers, comfort is better too. The seat for the driver is thicker and more contoured, with better lumbar support for long shifts. The footboard, pedal feel, and grip surfaces are improved, designed to cope with wet conditions or muddy roads. The roof gives a bit more clearance for tall drivers. And maintenance access is easier, hatches open more cleanly, wiring is tidier, and parts are modular to simplify field repairs. A great YouTube walkthrough of this model shows how Suzuki has leaned into usability. From the video titled, 2026 Suzuki Auto Rickshaw Review: Mileage, Price, Features, One can see the integration of modern conveniences like a USB charging port for passengers, LED interior lighting, and improved rear trunk space for cargo or luggage. Another teaser video, 2026 Suzuki Auto Rickshaw revealed. Unbelievable features and jaw-dropping price. Hype the vehicle's price positioning and hints at aggressive entry pricing to tempt urban fleets. And a related video, 2026 Suzuki Auto Rickshaw Next General Interior and Features, highlights how Suzuki is redefining expectations of what a rickshaw can feel like. On the business side, Suzuki pushes this rickshaw as a compelling asset for small transport operators, ride services, and short-haul logistics. The cost of ownership is lower, especially in the electric variant. The payback periods are optimized in densely trafficked cities where idle time, fuel cost, and pollution penalties bite hardest. Governments aiming for cleaner urban mobility may subsidize or regulate in favor of such vehicles, increasing their adoption. Challenges remain. Battery infrastructure in many regions is still weak. Replacing or upgrading packs may be costly. In areas with irregular power supply or high electricity rates, the electric version may struggle to be viable. Some markets may resist departure from familiar combustion engines. Spare parts availability, after-sales support, and service networks will be critical to success. And because the rickshaw class is price-sensitive, Suzuki must thread the needle, adding modern features without pushing the price too high. In sum, the 2026 Suzuki Auto Rickshaw is a notable step forward. It doesn't feel like an evolutionary tweak or facsimile of a car, it feels like a deliberate attempt to rethink urban mobility in compact form. Suzuki is betting that when drivers and riders alike see the improved design, quieter electric ride, smarter controls, and reduced cost of ownership, they'll see value beyond what a simple three-wheeler ever promised. In cities where every square foot of road counts, the 2026 Suzuki Rickshaw might just be a small revolution disguised as a humble commuter.